So, Leafs lose 3-2 to the Buffalo Sabres. I swear this team is cursed against these greasy rats. Because the Leafs outplayed the Sabres. They outchanced the Sabres. They did everything possible better than the Buffalo Sabres. Except put the puck in the net more. Which is the main part of this sport. And with a couple greasy bounces, with a couple voodoo magic weird moments, Leafs lose. And we've seen that against this team now a few times. First off, in Buffalo, where the Leafs get all these weird bounces happening against them and you lose by, I thought it was like 4-2 or something like that. It's nuts. And today, it doesn't get off to a good start. As Jack Eichel, his first goal back from injury, and you're down 1-0, not even 4 minutes into the entire game. But it's okay. This Leaf team, we know they can score. It's 1-0 Buffalo after one period. Late in the second period, I don't know how the heck Mitch Marner finds Nazem Kadri in the front, but he does some spin pass behind the net, right to the tape of Kadri. I think he beats Chad Johnson 5-hole, and we are tied. Right after that, the Leafs get a power play. And who other than the beautiful man himself, Patrick Marleau, 24th goal of the year. He also assisted on Nazem Kadri's goal. And look at that. In his 700th consecutive game, Patrick Marleau has a 2-point night. And so Marner and Marleau assisted Kadri's goal, and Matthews and Gardner assisted Patrick Marleau's goal. And the Leafs got the lead 2-1 after 2. This is great. They're outplaying the Sabres, and they got the lead. Third period gets underway. Just under 8 minutes in. Point shot from Casey Nelson. Roman Polak very soft on his man in front. And it beats Freddie Anderson. He does not see a thing. They review it. We don't know what the hell goalie interference is anymore. But it didn't really look like there was much contact at all. They call it a good goal as expected. And there you go. We're tied at 2 against Buffalo. Not long after that, though. Not even 2 minutes after. Jack Eichel, from a bad angle, a backhand, beats Freddie Anderson, and the Leafs trail 3-2. Freddie, we've talked you up all season long, except for October. We talk about Jonathan Bernier sometimes. Remember back when he was with the Leafs? He made some incredible saves. But he could not make the routine one for his life. Freddie made some big saves to keep the Leafs in this one. But that Jack Eichel goal should not have gone in. And there you're 2-2. Leafs have, crazy amount of chances after that. Put one in, bang, you got the lead back. Or at least you go to overtime and get a point. Instead, that goal goes in. The Leafs got to scramble and try and find a way to tie this game up. And they can't, and they lose in regulation to Buffalo. I am sick and tired of playing this team. I'd rather play Tampa and Boston in the playoffs than the Buffalo Sabres. Because we are cursed. Remember back in their heyday when they were, rebuilding hard and they were just really, really bad and the Leafs really didn't know what they were doing at the same point? The Leafs always lost to Buffalo as well. The Leafs are a very good team. Buffalo, not good at all. They're still beating the Leafs. I'm tired of it. And the bad part is, we have to play them again. Holy smokes, Leafs outchance this team like crazy. 41-27 in shots. Just everything. 54% of the draws for the Leafs. They didn't have it. The Leafs didn't take a penalty. We were 1-for-1 in the power play. Everything was better except for the goal differential. But it's a regular season game against a team that is not even going to be in the playoffs. We know where we're going to be sitting in the postseason, so that's just that. So this game really doesn't mean anything, but it's frustrating because it's Buffalo. That's it. It's a team where you should get 2 points easy. Well, it's an NHL team, so it shouldn't be easy. But you should. The Leafs are a very good team. You should get 2 points. And you get nothing. It hurts, but you got to move on because you're playing a much better team on Wednesday. The Florida Panthers clinging on to their playoff hopes. Where are they against New Jersey? They are 1 point back of the Devils with a game in hand. The Leafs could really put a damper on their playoff hopes as they take on the Florida Panthers at the Air Canada Center. 7:30 puck drop on Wednesday. On Wednesday night, the Leafs got to play, well, not that they got to play better. They didn't play bad against Buffalo. They just got to put the puck in the net. I know Matthews hit a post at one point. They probably hit a couple more posts in there somewhere. Chad Johnson was a freak, and that was just that. Good news is, you don't play Buffalo next game. That's the only good news I got. But, this was a tough one to swallow, but it's just, you got to try and think of it from the long perspective. It doesn't mean jack. That's it. All right? You know what? The Leafs they played well. They played a good game. They were all over the Sabres for most of this game. The zone time was insane. The amount of times the Leafs hemmed the Sabres in their zone and had 3 or 4 quality chances. It was nuts. But they couldn't bury it. And that was the problem. But, like I said, regular season game, you got to move on from it. You know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video, and you guys are sick and tired of playing Buffalo. Smack that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What'd you guys think of this game? Who was your player of the game in this one? And why Buffalo? I want to hear what you guys got to say about that. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow, podcast edition. We'll be breaking down Leafs, Raptors, Jays around the leagues as well. And, it's going to be a crazy one because the Raptors are coming down the stretch, the Leafs are coming down the stretch, and the Jays are just about to start. It's going to be a lot of things to talk about tomorrow afternoon, probably 1:30, 2 o'clock. It'll be uploaded. Podcast channel, boop, link in the description. Podcast itself, iTunes link is in the description as well, you guys. And we'll talk to you guys Jays edition Wednesday as we kind of break down the season preview. We'll be talking about all that kind of stuff and what we expect out of this team in 2018. We'll talk to you guys Raptors edition tomorrow night as they take on the Denver Nuggets as the Raptors look to get back in the win column after that really tough loss against the Clippers, and really just look to put a solid game overall and play some defense. That's all there is to it. All right? So you know what, guys? We'll talk to you guys then, Raptors edition. We'll talk to you guys Leafs edition. Like we said, that'll be Wednesday night as the Leafs take on the Florida Panthers. Look to get back in the dub column. 7:30 puck drop at the Air Canada Center. We'll talk to you guys then.